We're not here to try to sell anything or anything like that. We're an educational service. All right, so, all right, we're good. And secondly, we've changed up our seminar presentation a lot. So I have to like carry stuff now to look at. So you may see us mess up, it's okay. We'll laugh it off, we'll move on. But at the end, if you could give us some feedback, I mean, really be critical if you want. Tell us we said something way too many times, something like that, that's fine. That's what we want, just to tell us a little bit, you know, what we can do better and always get better, okay? Anyway, a little bit about us. American Senior Benefits, we're located over off of Vogel Road, on the east side. Say that lightly. But we're off Vogel Road. We were in Newburgh for a while. But we moved, well, for about 8 years, then we moved over to a location on Vogel. We have 25 retirement specialists with us. We span all the way through the tri-state area, down into Kentucky, you know, all the way up to Terre Haute. So we've got a pretty big footprint. Look this morning, our main job is to educate folks on retirement, Medicare, and everything that goes with it, all right? We contract with over 200 companies. So the great thing is, if you've ever heard of a company, we probably are contracted with them, and we can help service it or whatever you need help with, okay? What we do mostly is education through health to wealth, basically. Everything you can think of between there. Between health insurance, Medicare, major medical, long-term, short-term care, life insurance, home health plans, and also retirement income, retirement savings, things like that. So things that may keep people up at night, that's kind of where we come in. We educate ourselves up a little bit, and then we're able to help you guys out any way possible. Okay, so I'm gonna hand it over to the actual expert herself, Miss Shelley Heffley.
Hey guys, I know lots of you guys, so that makes it easy. And hopefully everybody enjoys it. It's not a lot of information, but how many people have gotten a call about Medicare lately? Right? Or like 37 this morning already? So the people on the phone, while I don't want to disparage anybody, they're not the people to talk to most of the time because they're not your community, they're not going to see you. Odds are they're just wanting to flip plans on you. So the more you know about Medicare, the better it is, right? So Part A is going to be hospital, right? Everybody's had Part A in here, would be my guess. Part B is your doctors, the hospitals, the services that are in the hospital. Part D is your prescription plan. Everybody, I'm sure, has all those things. And then those wonderful people calling you all the time are typically calling about Part C, okay? Those are things that they're gonna get hit. We can't stop the phone calls. If we could literally make tons of money by stopping those calls. Medicare doesn't cover everything though. They don't have vision, dental, your routine things, okay? Those are separate standalone plans if you have a supplement. You can change in your annual enrollment from October 15th to December 7th. That's when you don't answer the phone. Because honestly, there's no point in it, right? The only people who are calling you are telemarketers. Say, got an agent, click. Got an agent, click. Or you can also tell them that you can report them to CMS for an unsolicited call. They will shut down that phone call really quick. Now they'll probably call you back in 15 minutes. Yeah. But, you know, it sounds like you've been educated and they'll not bug you too much longer, okay? When you have an Advantage plan, you can change actually between January and March. A lot of people don't know that. That's called the open enrollment period. Okay? You knew that one? Good. You did? Well, see if you've learned something today, right? Smart man. Smart man. That's why you've been married so long, right?
73 years.
Holy mackerel, that's awesome. You do need cake.
So on our end, we don't care if you have an Advantage plan or a supplement or no plan at all, as long as you understand it and it's the right plan for you, because everybody in the room's different. Everybody's goals, wants, needs, desires, what they can afford, how they pay for it, is different. So that's kind of where not answering the phone and switching from X company to X company just because they said it was better. That's where meeting with a professional who studies these things comes into play. When we're in front of the client, what we want to do, we want to make sure we actually educate you to a point where, you can make a decision that makes sense to you. So if you want an educational seminar, send us a message. We'll be happy to set one up. Miss Shelley does a great job. Thanks.
We tried. Get everybody covered with some type of coverage.